All right, let's talk about parents who don't want to grow up. I don't know about you, but I have a few of those. So I love my parents. I understand they're from another generation, but there are some things that I don't understand why my parents don't take responsibility for. I believe, this is my opinion, that once we hit a certain point, especially if we have children, we have to take responsibility for our actions, for our choices, and for our life, really, because we have an important job, which is to take care of children. And so our actions reflect on our children and vice versa. And so it's a really big deal, and it's a big deal for me, but I feel like they don't teach this to us in school. At least not in the United States. They don't teach us this. It's something you have to search out. Search out biology, psychology, all these things that they should teach, and they do teach, but not enough to where we understand it and how to actually behave appropriately as adults. Because in my life, I've had lots of situations that have pushed me way out of my comfort zone. That I'm a very introverted person by nature. I actually really like being by myself, and most of my childhood was spent in my room reading. I've had to push myself as a single parent outside of my comfort zone to the max. I am not an extrovert. I have also had to do a lot of healing work on myself and look at myself square in the face so many times where it was so uncomfortable. I felt like I didn't even want to be here anymore. I'm not saying I was suicidal, but when you just don't want to face something and you can't help it, you have to face it. Or, it's going to affect your kids, or it's going to affect something in your life, and you have to change it, right? I've had many of those moments. What I don't comprehend is the parents or the adults that just choose not to do it, not to do the work, and then it's like, okay, well, I don't know. Is it a generational thing, or is it just a people thing? Tell me your thoughts.